Today is May 23rd, and today's quote is called Character versus Reputation. Your character is who you really are. Your reputation is who people think you are. You may go somewhere with your reputation, but only character will keep you there. So, we have this problem that we want people to see us in a certain way. So in our humility workshop, we do an exercise, and we ask the question, what do you want people to believe about you? So when you show up, when you go somewhere, what are you thinking that you would like people to think about you? Oh, here's a great devotee, here's a humble devotee, here's a serious devotee, here's a pure devotee, here's a devotee who's good at this or that. What do we want people to think about us? Isn't that interesting, right? And so what people think about us is what we call reputation, which really has nothing to do with who we are. Especially if you're a good pretender, then you could fake everybody out. And you could get everyone to think you're much different than you really are. But character is what we're concerned with in Krishna consciousness. We're not so concerned. I mean, in a sense, we're concerned about what people think of us because we want to set a good example, but we're not concerned in a false ego way. I would like to set so yes, what I want people to think about me, I want people to be inspired by me. So in that sense, I want people to think I'm a good devotee so I can inspire them. But I don't want people to think I'm a good devotee so I can get their praise. Or I don't want people to think I'm a good devotee if I'm not. I want to be more real. So in our movement, we don't want to create an environment or a culture in which we're all trying to pretend we're something that we're not, because then we can't be real with one another, and real relationships cannot develop, and real relationships are very, very important in our lives. It's important for everybody, but especially important for devotees. We need real relationships. So we want to develop the qualities of a pure devotee. That's character. That's who we are. When you strip down the reputation, behind the reputation is the actual person. So we want to focus on that, not on the reputation, right? We want to focus on developing our character. And so someone whose false ego is getting in the way, they're more focused on reputation than they are on who they actually are becoming. You know, like we say, through your work, who you become is more important than what you achieve. So it's something like that, who in Krishna consciousness is about who you become, not your reputation. But devotee, as Ramananda Roy said, a devotee is the best reputation. If he's pure, naturally he'll have a great reputation. But we're not living for reputation. Or you might say, well, we want to leave a legacy. But yes, we do, but it's different than working for reputation, being motivated by false ego. So that's the problem. We want to be focused on developing the qualities of a Vaishnava and not focused on fooling other people to think we have those qualities. That's not our focus. Focus is actually on developing them. Genuinely. That's what's important. Hare Krishna.